If your spouse is silent, doesn't communicate, comes late, and even if they are at home, they are just on their phone, just to disregard your feelings, just not to be there for you, and sometimes when you even get closer, they withdraw. Look, I'll advise you to stop trying to chase and fix or change them. No, that's your wrong move. You don't have to chase or push or force yourself. Look, relationship is a long journey. For you people to be able to make it, all of you must be totally in it. One person cannot be dragging the other. And besides, all of you are adults. You can't fix or change anybody. This is what I want you to understand. Yes, currently, this is what your partner is doing. But the question you should ask yourself, when I met this person, were they like that? No, they weren't silent. They always want to communicate to me. They come home early after work. They can't wait to meet me. And when they are home, they are not on their phone. Even sometimes people call them, they let go just to be with me. And when I get closer, they get much closer to me. So if that's the case, why have they changed? The first thing I want you to ask yourself is, what have I done in my capacity? Not them being the problem. Ask yourself, what have I done that made this person from behaving this to now behaving this? What have I done? A lot of times we quickly think we have to fix that person. There's nothing wrong with me. That's not totally true. I used to have a friend who used to speak like that. My wife is nagging, she complains, she does, as she has said, she has a lot of issues. Then 2 years back, they divorced, and literally I saw that every single thing the wife said he should do after divorce, he started to do them. A lot of things he used to complain to me, I saw him doing them. Why do you have to wait for divorce to happen? Well, sometimes some people learn to appreciate you when you are no more with them. You know, sometimes when you are doing things, people take complacency, people take things for granted. It sometimes lack great awareness. And I have an auntie of mine, she divorced with a man with 3 kids. And after a few months, I saw that she started to do the very thing the man have been wanting her to do. She started going to the gym. She started eating healthy. Even dressing, he used to complain, I want you to dress in a certain way. She used not to do it. Now she started doing it after the divorce. Why do you have to wait for your spouse not to be there before you start it? That's hypocrisy. That's guilt. You're not even doing it for the person. You are doing it because you are feeling guilt, and that would never solve the problem. So if you used to have a spouse that used to communicate, that used to show love, that used to care, and all of a sudden they've changed, yes, they are the problem, but I want you to, what have I done to contribute to that? You can't fix them. Stop chasing. Stop killing yourself. No, don't do that. It's God who brought them into your life. So it's only God that can fix them. And if their happiness is not with you, talk to God. If their happiness is with somebody, God, let them meet that person and bring me somebody that will bring me happiness. It's better to be happy than to endure and be suffering. And don't force to let somebody stay. A person convinces of the same opinion style. This is a long journey. You can't convince anybody. And you can't even continuously. The person must also want it. So first ask yourself, what have I done? Because this person wasn't like that. What have I done to make the person start acting that way? Do I take him for granted? Don't I appreciate what he's doing anymore? Now, after you've done that, the second is, if you're a spiritual person, send your partner to God. God, fix this person, because all of you are grown up. You can't fix anybody here. You are not perfect. You are broken. A broken person want to fix somebody. You see their bad. Do you know the number of bad things they also see in you? And you can't allow somebody to fix you when you know they also need to be fixed. And sometimes what I realize is that fixing is not even a bad thing. Fixing really is not a bad. It's about improvement, becoming better. So the first thing is self-reflective. Ask yourself, what 2-3 things am I doing to cause this person to become bitter? They weren't like that. So what happened? Then change your ways. If you change your ways, that results you want, you're gonna get it. Now the second thing I want you to do is start to take good care of yourself. There were certain things you used to do that attracted them to you. You used to smell good, you used to dress good, you used to act good, you used to be yourself. All of a sudden, the marriage, you just stop being yourself. You are no more interested. You are no more the kind of person that bring that thing in them. You become dull. You are living dead. So take good care of yourself. If you have to shower, if you have to use nice deodorant, if you have to put on nice clothing, if you have to go back to school, if you have to learn a certain skill, if whatever you have to do to fix yourself, because when you are at peace with God and you are at peace with yourself, you can now have peace with others. When you are frustrated with God and you are frustrated with yourself, the only thing you give in any relationship with your close, intimate friendship is frustration. And I saw a quote that when you are not at peace with yourself, there's nothing you bring in your life that will give you that peace. So one, what have I done? This person used not to be like this. What have I done for this person to be acting this way? Secondly, start to take good care of yourself. There were things you used to do that attracted this man or this woman to you. You've stopped doing them. So you're no more interested to them. You don't bring that interest in them anymore. Start to take good care of yourself. It's very, very important. And thirdly, stop complaining to them. If they had wanted to listen, they would have listened already. You've said it more than 90 times. You don't need to complain to them again. No. And especially when you are complaining, your tonation, the timing, your behavior, your attitude, a lot of problem. In fact, I read a quote that people don't change because you love them. They change because of the love they have for you. There were a lot of things I used not to do for certain people, but when I met my wife, I began to do them. There were a lot of things my wife didn't want to do for anybody, but when she met me, she began to do it. I remember one time the mother is calling, Ibrahim, how did you, Yunus, why did you change my daughter? Like, she started acting a certain way. I did nothing. People will not change because you love them. People will change because of the love they have for you. When you don't love somebody, you start setting unnecessary boundaries for them. When you truly love somebody, you will take certain things you on normal cycle you wouldn't have done it. I've seen a lot of people refuse to commit to a lady they've been with for 10 years. And 1 year with another woman they are willing to commit. What's the difference? That's love. You see a lady keep on postponing marriage and relationship, keep on postponing another guy. Then she meet up with somebody within few months, 6 months, they are getting married. What's the difference? And I've seen Joel Austin, his grandmother used to chew cola and her teeth, her mouth always looked reddish, and the husband used not to like it. He complained, give her money, did everything. She refused to change. Accept me the way I am. This man finally died. This old woman met a young guy she's interested in. The young guy just looked at her one day and said, look, with this your mouth, I'm not okay with. This lady went through everything just to take it off. When somebody truly wants you, you'll be shocked what they'll do. I don't want the video to be long. I wish you guys all the best and reduce your expectations. Sometimes it's not people that hate us, it's our expectations. Anything you do for your spouse, do it genuinely. Expect your expectation from God. Give it to them and expect nothing. God will bless you. Have a nice day. Bye.